August 31st, 2020. This is the third time I've made this video. I don't think I pressed it hard enough, the record button. But let's see here, what happened today. Got my awesome 9-inch nails by Trent Reznor with the Eraser lyrics on them. My friend Jason makes these. I wish I could tag him. I don't know if he even has a channel or anything, or his Facebook. Jason, Howes. He has a lot of, he lives back east, so he gets a lot of, Pearl Jam fans. He does a lot of Eddie Vedder stuff, but it's badass. It's just beautiful, I respect the Pearl Jam. I'm more the Slayer, Ministry, you name it. I just listen to a lot of weird, I don't know, I'm a hot mess. Anyway, so yeah, let's see here. Nikki's doing good. Again, for the first time viewers, this is not the permanent fixture for my green iguana. I'm 6'1". Those things will grow to be, with their tail, as tall as me. So it's just, get them situated until I have a chance to go get everything. Because, I was at the Repticon in Dallas, and they weren't selling any, and I'm like, Petco actually had them, which I don't like to support some of those places, but I will tell you what. Let's see here, I got Gamera at Petco, and I got Nikki at Petco. And I called PetSmart, and he said that iguanas are too exotic. They don't carry them. I'm like, really? I think I got the first one I ever got when I was 15. God, it's forever ago. Was from a PetSmart, and I have no idea. But I will say Petco, the one in which is because I'm in Dallas, so the Repticon was in Grapevine. So Colleyville, I called around, like, oh, they actually have them, because I know the right care for them. So I'll get something from there. I had to let me hold it after sanitizing because of the virus. I just make sure there's nothing funky on it, and just pray. So I just had withdrawals, I miss him. And I do want to give a little shout out to Flukers. Again, they don't sponsor me. I wish. That would be amazing. I swear by the products, especially for the turtles. So if you're new or you want to get turtles, especially if you keep them indoors, and a lot of people, it's a city. I know people who live out in the country and they have some pets in their house still. They don't, not everyone has 5 acres. You can still have healthy, happy pets. If you have a studio apartment, you're brave and whatever, do you? But this stuff here, Flukers Eco Clean, all natural waste remover. I put this in, just follow the instructions. I swear by it. This stuff prevents that funk. It does not stink. You don't smell like turtles. Because I know before I got this, I did a lot of research online. Not only Flukers food, I had that for the turtles, and they really like it. And I just noticed, man, this is so funky, man. I had to be right my nose over it was old 20-gallon. So obviously it wasn't even the right amount of space for a regular slider. I don't know why. I think it was Zoomed has these aquatic turtle kits. I guess if you have a hatchling, it's fine. That's probably what it's meant for, not to buy. You can't even sell them that small in the pet store. So I thought it was weird that a pet store would sell something to house a turtle they're not even allowed to sell that small, but whatever, And I waited, my son, he's 8 now, so I waited. I wanted a turtle bad too, and I'm like, I'll just wait till he's just older, and he actually helps out. I have a whole routine. He's good at feeding them, help me clean them up, hands me whatever I need. He's a good helper, so cool. We'll get the turtles, and 5 turtles later, no more, because I don't care if they get giant, I'll upload my son's video. It's really cute, but he's right. It's like people, I'm totally getting sidetracked here, but, I talked to all these people, people at the pet store, they get big, and, I had one for a while, and it just got too big. They released it at this creek, or, this popular lake out here. I was like, don't you know your animals grow? Again, it's 2020, there's the internet. Before I even bought these, I follow this one, Steph J, I just love her videos, too. She has them all size, I love her turtles, she has sliders as well. Of course, the females are going to be bigger, but you know that when you buy them. So, my enclosures, my little ponds I have, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact have at least 3 of my turtles, definitely 2, possibly 3 are boys. And I'll just upgrade. You just upgrade, get a bigger thing for them, just a swim in. I'm not going to just get rid of it. You get rid of your dog when they get big. Why it's like, oh, iguanas, they just get so big. They're smaller than your pit bull. I work at a law firm, let me tell you. It's not always pit bulls. We get other breeds, but my iguana's not going to run out of my house and go bite some 4-year-old just for standing there. Unless I just let him out and he was that big and he was a spaz. It's just, education, proper, just, what they call it, just being a good pet owner. I mean, hell, it could happen. So he went a whole rant about that, but he's 8, so it was kind of, you can tell he's my son. He's just kind of all over the place like me. But yeah, Fluker's rules. So I got this for the Turks. And let's see here. Ooh, get my steps in, but I'll walk a pace when I talk. All right, put this up. And let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here's the other Flukers I have for Nikki. Now, Nikki likes to be hand-fed. I posted another video of her today in my lunch break. And I think it's a he, but it's too early to tell. So either way, he's now my Nikki. The one is named after Nikki Sixx. You know, like a rock. But yeah, but just in case, I got Fluker's Repta Calcium with vitamin D3. Try this. Change it. Yeah, there you go. Got this. I mean, he's not hesitant to eat them. You know, of course, the mustard greens. I haven't really gotten him to like the collard greens, but I put this on, you know, because right now, again, I don't have the full enclosure, and he does have a UVB light, of course, and a heating light, a lamp or whatever. But just in case, you know, right now, especially at this age, they're vulnerable. I don't want him to have metabolic bone disease, and where they're all deformed and gimpy and in pain, and there's no one doing it when it gets that severe. So I just add a little bit of this to their food, and, you know, and this one, they have some that's unflavored, but I'll just spoil and get some strawberry banana. So there's that. And let's see here. It's kind of my life. I'm about to go do my side hustle. You know, I do food deliveries, and you know, I make, you know, knock on wood. I mean, I love my current, you know, my main job. It's awesome. But you know, especially with pets, dude, and being a single parent, you know, my son, we rotate during the corona when, you know, my son will be with me next week. Because, you know, we're doing the virtual learning right now before they make them mandatory back to school. So, but normally I have 5 days out of the week in some order or another. His dad and I get along. But I just, you know, I want to pay for my pet. I want to pay for my nails, you know. Just, you know, I go do 4 trips a night. You know, just doing 4, you know, people tip. You know, it gives you something to do. You just feel good that you're not being lazy. Because I'm not ready to go to the gym. Cause, I mean, I'm like, I gotta lose some weight here. But I love working out. Spin classes right now is just kind of, you used to like 42 bikes. Right now they're only doing like 10 bikes at a time. I'm like, that's just weird. Not that I slack in class, but I like just being on the spot. So I'd always go in the shadow area. I like the vibe of everybody having the same goal. It feels great. Like, yeah, we're gonna work out. Go do a spin class. But now I'm like, I'm not gonna go there. I mean, the instructors don't say anything if you're not doing something. You can just sit there. If you're moving your legs, they're cool as hell. Is that Zen 22? I think it's Highland Park. It's across the street. I can't afford Highland Park, but that's my throw a rock and hit it over there. But yeah, I love the spin class. But yeah, I haven't been doing my, you know, real good workout. If I'm at least working extra, doing something, because I mean, especially right now, some people are still scared to go out to eat. I mean, I know it's gonna be September tomorrow, and some people, the restaurants are open, but some people, I mean, it's always been busy doing food delivery, but it's even like triple that. Easy money, I can use that money. Feed these babies and I can get their supplies, especially Nikki. I have a pretty good idea. I'm gonna have I know I want to get some bamboo fencing, some basic. My apartment is kind of it's like my heavy metal, the dark ominous beach theme. So this other side is gonna be this generic, happy, you know, beach stuff I like. So hey, it'll work for my whole design. You know, get a little beach. I do want to get some artificial palm trees, like small or like little tropical plants. Kind of line this around with that. Yeah, make it look all fun and beachy, and I like that. Gamera's pretty much done. Let's see here. Whew. I'm winded. I shouldn't eat all that pita bread for lunch. Yeah, so like, now Gamera has gotten a lot better. He's like, there's this little fish here. He's not died yet. I think he finally ate the other one. But again, Fluval FX4, best filter. That filter's 250 plus gallons. I mean, this is only 75 gallons. You just at least triple what it says it's supposed to filter. I mean, this just sucks those turds up. I know I mentioned that in this other video, but I know there's a big complaints online, like, my water's never clear. Get your real filter. I mean, those run about $300, but I mean, like PetSmart, you know, again, Petco. The one I got Nikki at Petco, that one was a Colleyville because the Repticon was in Grapevine. I mean, it's it's Dallas Repticon, but of course it's always the Dallas Cowboys are in Arlington, so nothing's actually ever in Dallas half the time. But that convention didn't have too many exotic pets. It's all geckos and snakes. Snakes rule, and I think geckos are cute, but it's just like, I'm not getting a snake. I know my mom won't visit me if I have a snake in my home. Well, okay, so she'll settle. She'll allow the iguana, even though it's my life, but I want to see my mom. You know, I want her to pay for a hotel when she visits her grandson. My dad, you know, my dad will always get a hotel, but my mom, she'll chill with me, you know. My dad's, you know, I'm big like my dad, so. But yeah, so I just got that. But Billy has a tegus, and my son has 2 Russian tortoises at his dad's house, because he actually has a yard and all that. So they have like sulcata tortoises. I mean, they're really cool. They had a tegu, 2 of those. I mean, I'm not into those. I mean, they're cool, but no, it's not for me. Not my jam. But this is really cool. I mean, that's the most exotic thing I saw there. And then the frogs. I'm like, frogs. I mean, they're cool. I don't think they make. I mean, almost something you have to interact with. Like this is snakes. You're feeding it something. I don't know, it's more involved. I mean, frogs are cool. Just not my thing. Yeah, I like to see them. I looked at them. They're awesome. You know. But I was like, so it was real small. I don't know if the convention, because of the coronavirus, maybe they kept it a little low key. And one room wasn't even set up yet after being there for an hour, so I don't know if anything cool was there. But I went to the Colleyville Petco, and that place was huge. It had so many supplies. I'll give them props. That location, yeah, that's where I got Nikki, and they had all the. Actually, I got Gamera at Petco. Yeah, but they had a lot of supplies. They had tons of reptile stuff. I mean, just things, just lighting. I mean, very awesome selection. I was surprised because the closest one to me doesn't really have much. It seems like it's mostly people's dogs. You know, all these type of dogs. You know, and I like dogs. I'm just saying, that's not. I mean, you got to walk them. I mean, especially if you have a regular job. I mean, your dogs will crap all over your house. At least my pets will crap where they hang out. You know, so I can clean it later. You know. But it seems like that target mostly cats and dogs, and I had a cat for 17 years. Oh yeah, a pet heaven theme, you know. I did my time. I love cats, and I do notice after like I've had a cat in like 9 years, probably. I know I was pregnant with my son. I moved. Yeah, so I think when I visit my folks, they have 2 cats. It's like my allergies kind of act up now. So I'm like, yeah, maybe maybe because I haven't been around them so long. So I'll stick to my little reptiles. But cats and dogs are awesome, and I love them. And I was going to say here, yeah, I'm all sidetracked. I noticed once I finally got Gamera set up somewhere nice, I might even add more plants, but he is more chill. He has a little hideout here, and I think he likes it here because he faces out. Like when I go to a restaurant, I like to see out. Maybe he's like me, but here it's like he sees who walks in, so it's not like you're going to scare the shit out of him when you walk in. So I noticed he's really like that. So with Nikki, right now I don't have the best setup at all. I mean, it's a 20-gallon. I feel like it'd be up. So at least I have like a, you know, a little tree branch he's sitting on right now. I mean, it's something. It's just temporary. You know, I'm probably gonna get something set up here in a couple weeks. I'm real excited about it. So, and I really like decorating the enclosures. It's therapeutic. It's fun. So not only do I see my pets, I see them as family. I don't think it's just a hobby. You know, loving my animals, I guess, is one of my hobbies. You know, and I keep it simple. And some people, you know, like a hoarder show, and I knew a chick, you know, back in Kansas City, she had so many different reptiles just crammed together in his basement. I mean, not spending time with them, it stunk. And I was like, you know, you get in over your head easily, and I think, you know, the turtles, because I know my son, he's involved in the too. If it was just me and I wanted the turtle, would I have gotten 5? I would have capped at 3. The other hatchlings are just so adorable. You know, I probably would have capped at 3, but these other 2, you know, I knew I really wanted them because we went to the pet store just to get some supplies, and they, you know, they had these 2 Prison Mike and Keith, my other sliders, Nikki's room. Yeah, we saw them. I was like, they're so cool, and theirs are bigger because Petco had slightly smaller. The Gamera was from Petco. He's smaller, but PetSmart, we saw them. I was like, nah, Aiden, we're good. We got 3, man, you know. And I know, I thought about them. I just couldn't get them out of my head for like 2 days. We just went back on my lunch break, you know, still working from home. We got both of them. I was like, my son agreed, this is it. And I really wanted Nikki the iguana. I just really missed having an iguana. They just are so cool. They fit my personality. Because I'm so cool. No, I mean, just be the oddball, the underdog. I've always felt like that, not to be a negative Nancy, but just this is a whole life, you know. I've always felt this connection with something being different. Like some people either really love you or they just don't understand or get you, and I can relate to that. So I've always wanted one, and they were pretty complete, you know, in our family. And you know, there's a couple places here that do pet sitting. And before I got all these animals, I asked, you know, because I want to visit my folks for a week. Some holidays, sometimes, you know, go on a beach vacation or something, and you know, so they have places that they'll come to your house, and even reptiles, you know, they'll feed them for you. You know, you give them the key, you just tell them the schedule, they do it. You know, they have good reviews. You know, I like to burden my friends. I have friends that say they would. I'm like, how can you move? I don't like to ask my friends to help because I'm not going to help you move. I just don't. My back, I don't. I pay people to move. That's just how I've always been. You know, if I mean little stuff, yeah, I can help them with some stuff, but I could be lifting a couch like no. But I could help some other something that's not going to have me tore up for like a whole week because I have my back, you know, like my mom, the lower back, you know, always something, you know. So the same type of thing. I don't like to burden my friends. I mean, some people say, oh, you should have just asked me. No, you're just trying to be nice. At least, I don't know. I don't offer something if I ain't serious. I have a couple friends. I know they legit would help. I just, in my schedule, I can't. It's like borrowing money. I don't ask friends for money. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's like, or they do something nice for you, and I'm a person that does something nice. I don't expect anything in return, but some people try to use it to hold it over your head. I mean, you know, you have friends tell you stories about how that happens to them, so I'm always like paranoid, like, no, I don't want to get caught up in anything. I'll just pay someone to move. I'll pay someone to watch my pets. You know, I don't know, my son's aunt, she's cool. She'd probably, you know, hey, you want to stay here for the weekend, watch my animals? Okay, you can trust her, you know. You know, if you really know them, but that's the thing too. I mean, if you're never home, I'm like, if you're never home, just don't get pets. I mean, that's why I didn't have them for a long time, you know, and my son got me back into the reptiles and the turtles especially, and, you know, I mean, this corona's going to simmer down or something at some point, and everyone's going to have to go back to their daily grind and to work, and, you know, so I'm just like, that's why I got animals I know I can still swing by, and I live close to work, so, you know, that helps too, so, I mean, you know, a son, and he's at his dad's house. He has, you know, his grandparents on that side. They're retired. He has a pit bull. He has a little Chihuahua and this, I don't know what it is, poodle mix. So there's someone there to, you know, help out. So if you don't really have that, like what I do, I mean, I have the time. I make the time. I like it. So if you're not into that, I don't think you should buy a bunch of pets. And this video is going on. Holy crap! Almost 20 minutes here. Keep yakking. So I hope all 2 or 3 of my viewers enjoy my video. And I'm going to go get my side hustle and pay bills. Alright, give me a like. Alright, rock on.